we're here with people of Mulgrave, sitting down with Poppy Shaw, who's graduating in a couple days. I heard that you had just recently received an award for a film that you did. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yes, so the film is called Empower Africa, and it's on the same topic of my extended essay, like empowering women, African women in rural areas through electrification. And so I entered it into the Reel to Reel Film Festival, and it won for Best Editing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And so how did you start this whole process of this documentary? Where did the idea come from? When did you start shooting? How did you get access to the footage?
So it was for my extended essay, so I came up with the topic because recently this idea of electricity empowering women has been coming up a lot in my dad's work, and so I've been reading a lot of articles. And we also own a farm in Rwanda, and so my dad was traveling there in the summer, and so I thought I could come along. And so we contacted a film company and some organizers to help us plan out the locations and the women we should interview. So I went to a bunch of rural areas, and then one electrification company called Mobisol, and then also we were really lucky with this, but there was a conference with all the African ministers there that week, like one of the weekends that we were there. And so we waited outside for hours, and they didn't have a camera to take the official photo. But I had my camera, so they used my camera to take the official photograph for the newspaper. Oh. And so then I was like, oh, well, because I did that for you, would you mind being interviewed for my film? And so I got the Minister of Gender and Family of Malawi and the Minister of Rwanda as well.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Pretty good access for something like that.
Yep.
Can't get much better. Cool. So with a country like Rwanda that's obviously going through a big change and it's kind of reinventing itself, how did that play into your film and with women in the country? What were some of the aspects that you really picked out of the film?
A lot of the stories were people who had lost family members due to the genocide and were rebuilding themselves and developing themselves, and like women who couldn't get jobs, who couldn't get an education, who like decided to become entrepreneurs and start their own business, and through this new access to electrification were able to do this. Yeah.
So I know you're looking at pursuing film in your post-secondary. You're not quite decided on what school you want to attend yet. But is documentary filmmaking something you're interested in, or are you more interested in the narrative side as you move forward, or where do you see yourself going as a filmmaker?
Probably narrative side. I mean, it was a lot of fun creating this documentary, and it was the first one I've ever done. But for sure, I'd rather work on like the big blockbuster movies. I think I want to go into special effects, so yeah.
Is there something about special effects? Like, do you like post-production work, or is there part of what side of filmmaking do you really love?
I really like post-production, yeah. Editing is what I'm good at, so.
Cool.
Oh, and the award for editing, so, yeah.
Cool, and I know, is it also in the BC Student Film Festival coming up?
It got nominated, and we will find out if it's won anything soon, so yeah.
Awesome, well, good luck with that, too.
Yeah.
So, with film and finishing up on your grade 12 year, how is the DP program, and what are some of the maybe advice you might give other students that are interested in taking a program like the DP film program at Mulgrave?
Well, I do double arts, so I do DP visual arts as well, so that kind of makes everything a lot more stressful, and you have a lot more work to do. For the most part, it's fine. You just have to be really organized and work well in a group. It's very collaborative. Yeah, I was working on 2 final film groups this year. One I was cinematographer and editor, and then the other one I was sound. So.
Yeah. So I know you have an affinity for Molasses. That's kind of a running joke in your grade 12 year. How did that come about?
Well, when I first started film in grade 10, we decided to do this experimental horror film. It's called like Hypnagogia or something. No one can really pronounce the names. That's another one of those jokes. But yeah, we decided in this one shot to have molasses and like corn syrup pouring down someone's face to add this aspect of like horror and like ambiguity. And then since then, we in like Zoom Film Festival and stuff, we saw it as an opportunity to kind of develop this kind of experimental, like creative ideas. And so we just continue to use Molasses. I don't really know why, but yeah, it's in almost every single one of my films. Okay, except like the Africa documentary one. Yeah, so it's kind of stuck.
So do you have anything underway right now moving forward? Like, is there any other projects you have ongoing right now, or even things that you're excited about maybe starting in the near future?
I'm not working on any projects right now because I'm just finishing up and exams are coming up. But this summer, I'm going to be doing a lot more filming. I'm going traveling with my family back to all the places we lived in. Yeah, Canada is our 4th country, and next year when we go to the States for school, it will be our 5th. So we want to just do probably a travel film and just like see, like just for memories and stuff for ourselves. But yeah. Hopefully I'll have time to create something.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on your award, and congratulations on graduating and kind of finishing this chapter. And hopefully we see a big blockbuster with your name on it in the coming years.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. Thanks.